Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of this video. Welcome to my old subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. I greet you all in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, our soon coming King. So as I said before, this is part 2. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to put part 1 in the cards up top as well as in the description. I've never done that in the description before, so I'm gonna try to see whether or not I can do it. But if not, if I wasn't successful, what I'll do, I'll just put it in the card. So hope you guys enjoy part 2. I really had fun making these patches, and I think I will experiment some more. So catch you. Bye. Finally 129 minutes, which is 2 hours and 9 minutes it has taken me to finish these patches. Some came out well, some didn't come out well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clear up my area here and make some space so you guys can see the finished products up close. Okay guys, so I've managed to pack away everything. This has been probably my longest video yet since I've started YouTube. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to position my tripod in a way and then take you guys down for a closer look. So as you can see, I'm not sure what was happening today, but this one has stitched out really well. That is the Irish flag. It has stitched out really well. Even here has stitched out. This one is a bit off, not sure what happened. This one stitched out wonderful, really good. The Jamaican flag with one love. This one I've had problems with it. Yeah, as you can see, the satin stitch around the edge is basically non-existent. Let me zoom out a little. So it's basically non-existent and it has come across here. So I'll probably have to do it over again and just adjust some of the stitching, etc. This one, I was having a bit of a problem with it because here, as you can see, it hasn't stitched out. At least it's stitched out, but it started together like a bit of bird's nest underneath it. So I had to cut it out. So this was the end result. But so far, I like how this turned out. And the satin stitch is fine. This one, wow. This one is absolutely beautiful. But God in all his mercy. But God, who loved us so much, sent his son to die on the cross for us. But God. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to remove them from the hoop and see if I can cut it out here. I don't know why I made it so close. But hey, considering that I had all this space here. But let us see. I have my trusted little scissors. So I'm just going to cut it out. And then hopefully I don't cut the stitch. 1 minute. And this is a tearaway stabilizer. So all I'm going to do now is just tear the backing away. This is what my daughter would call ASMR. This is satisfying. So let me just clean up some of these threads at the back here. Remember when I was doing the digitizing, etc., at least in the first clip where I said, oh, I needed to remove the overlap because I may have an issue with regards to the thread and the bird's nest, and quite surprisingly there was no problem with this one, but nothing but problem with this one. Go figure. I have no idea what happened, but I'm just gonna get rid of these little strays at the back here, and then after that I think I'll probably go for my other scissors. I have another scissors. Because I thought that it would look all what would you say, untidy at the back, but quite surprisingly it doesn't. If you can hear noise, that's, I think my daughter is about to come down the stairs, so let me do this one. This one doesn't really have a lot at the back. I could probably get away with just leaving it like that, but I just, nah, I want to make it really neat, as neat as I possibly can, so to speak. I don't think this is the right scissors I'm using, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to go and find. I think I'll probably have to end up going for my other scissors anyway. So, but let us try. So you have here the tie, the ends, and then here. This one looks all messed up, so many ends. This one doesn't look so bad. I'm fine. I don't know. I'll have to go back and go back to the drawing board, so to speak, and do it again. I'll probably redo the ones that are a bit messed up, and instead of removing the overlap, as I said, just let the words stitch on top, because it didn't affect it any at all. It didn't affect it any at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go for my much longer scissors so that I can cut around the ends. Okay, so I've now gone for my trusted long scissors, which is very sharp. Oh, I'm telling you, they are so what I'm gonna do, as I said before, this is canvas. Thick, not really thick, but thick enough, and I like how it gives it this nice rigidity. I first tried patches, but it didn't turn out well at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just cutting around the edges, cut a little off, and then I won't go too close for the first instance. to I hope I don't cut into the satin stitch. I pray I don't cut into the satin. Oh, see, I was about to cut into it. Okay, so let me put that one side, and then I'm gonna try my best to go up here. I'm telling you, this is the part where I'm so nervous. I'm wearing my glasses, but yet still I am so nervous.
Five including the back. Like you mean like pads or toes? Like these clothes, like how many clothes? Huh? On the back of this, but there's four, yeah. And then you have another one here. They call that a dew claw, I don't know what it is. That's four of them. Yeah, he doesn't have a dew claw like this one, right? Just like a little extra thumb. Thumbs up. You know when he goes like,
Okay, so that's them all cut out. So I'm just going to go silent while I concentrate in removing the excess. I think I'll probably use my smaller scissors to do this. Oh gosh. I'm not even sure because I'm a lefty. You know what? Let me use this. I'm gonna go as close as I possibly can.
Yeah, because he's been in the mud. That's what I'm saying. You said how about his things cracked up, but he's always in the mud. So mud's good for the skin. You know that. If you go to his back pulls up at the smell. What is it they call it? You know when you go to a health farm.
Yeah.
Mud spa. Spa. Then.
I see you, I close my eyes and I see you. I feel you, I sense you're always there. I hear you, your voice I hear so clearly. So near me, I see you everywhere. And my eyes are filled with tears as you strip me of all my fears. So I stand before you naked and as I am, you fill me with a love too great to understand. Am I dreaming or awake? It's just the same.
So I am now down to the final one. Oh my goodness me. And I didn't even did myself any favors. I made the outline black and the fabric is black. Wow, go figure. So I'm just gonna, as you could see from the clip, although I probably sped it up, I was just using the tip of my scissors just to go as close as I possibly can. But this one is going to be very challenging because it's not a straight edge and it goes around and around in little areas. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go quiet and speed up this clip here whilst I finish this. I think what I'll probably also do is get some to burn the edges so that they look nice and smooth. I'll probably ask my husband to help me with that, because he's much better at things like that than myself. So I'm just gonna speed up the clip now so you guys don't watch me painstakingly struggling to cut around it.
And I'm crying tears of joy. I never cry for pain. I never cry for pain. You heard me, I called your name and you heard me. You saw me, saw a broken man. You love me like no one else ever loved me. You freed me from my pain. And I surrender to your embrace. Tears running down my face. And I stand before you naked and as I am. You fill me with a love too great to understand. Am I dreaming or awake? It's just the same. And I'm crying tears of joy. I never cry.
Okay guys, so in the previous clip you saw me just using a lighter and just running it over to sort of cinch the edges, but as an extra precaution I'm going to use this thing, Free Lock. So what it does, I just put some on the edges there, and then it just keeps it from unraveling. And you just spread it there. It dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that. So you just dab a little, and then you use your finger and just run it across the top. So as an extra precaution, I'm just using it on the edges here. So that's my, if just in case I was unfortunate enough to go a bit too wild with the lighter, then this will just keep everything in place. And then I have one more, I think, yeah, one more edge to do. So that's the first one, and then you'll have to put that to dry. So I won't be able to apply the adhesive on the back tonight because I'll have to leave it to dry properly until tomorrow. I may video record myself when I'm applying the adhesive. I'll be using Heat and Bond, or I may not. I'm not sure. Let's see how I feel tomorrow after such a long I've pushed myself today. I've really pushed myself today with this embroidery. I really did. But you know what, in life you have to challenge yourself, you know, because you know the Lord is asking us to come up higher and to step out more in faith and believe in Him. Believe when He tells us the things He tells us. So this one here, I'll just have to snip it off a little. You know, God is calling us to come up higher, and you know, sometimes we're afraid to step out in faith But he's saying to us, just step out. We walk by faith and not by sight. You know, and I'm just loving how these turned out. I'm so loving how these turned out. You know, especially this one. You know what, all of them, even the ones that had a bit of flaw, I really love how it turned out. Why? Because I did not allow the fact that it was not going well to sort of discourage me. I kept going. I just sort of snipped that piece off. I bought this free lock or free check, whatever it's called. I bought this on Amazon and I've used it before and made an embroidery, made an in the hook bookmark. And when I was cutting off the edge, I cut it a little bit too close. And I've used this to just lock the stitch in. And it did a wonderful job. I hope I'm not going over it again because this is round. So that's the second one. What I should have done, I should have get like a cotton bud or something, but I'll just soldier on. So these ones where I can see like a little straight. And this is quite thick as well. It is quite thick, so you don't really have to worry that, you know, when you start to pour it, it's gonna go all over the place. As you can see, I'm pouring it and it's have to be squeezing the bottle for it to come out. Yeah, I should have definitely used, these are just some extras. I should have definitely used like earbud instead of using my fingers, but that's fine anyway. Yes, I'm just gonna speed up the video here now. You know, at least I just wanted to show you guys, you know, so you get the idea. So let me just speed up the video while I finish these.
I see you, I close my eyes and I see you. I feel you, I sense you're always there. I hear you, your voice I hear so clearly. So near me, I see you everywhere. And my eyes are filled with tears as you strip me of all my fears. So I stand.
Okay guys, so I am finally finished. Excuse, this is the result. I should have used a Q-tip, but hey, at the end of the day, I'll just wash my hands off. So what I'm doing, I'm just trying to clear up here and just lay them out so you guys can look at them. And that's that's them. Hold on, let me just carry it down so you guys can have a much better look. And that's all my patches. Some didn't come out well, but you know, I challenged myself and I like how they turned out. So these are the John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. And regardless how you are feeling, remember you are amazing. And as we say in Jamaica, one love. And for my little dog, or I should say puppy, mommy says I'm a good boy. I don't think that's right though, but hey oh. Yeah, and then of course this one, absolutely beautiful, but God. So I'm just gonna put these down, let them dry properly, let them dry overnight, and then probably tomorrow I will put the heat and bond on it and then show you guys. I'm not sure. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Bye. Okay guys, so I am now back. So I'm just doing a voiceover here. So in this clip here, what I am doing, I'm applying some leather glue to the back of the patches. I could have used the heat and bond, etc., but I'm not sure whether or not it would have stuck properly, because I will not be putting these patches on like a t-shirt or a jeans jacket or something more fabric. I'm gonna put them on sorry about that, I don't know why I'm umming and ahhing, but I'll be putting them on my glass. One will be going on my glasses case, and then the other one will be going on my handbag. Now my handbag is suede, so that's why I've decided to use this glue to put it on. So as you can see, I'm just taking my time to go around the edges to ensure that, you know, it's gone all the way out. And then what I'm gonna do after that, now I'm just gonna use a brush. So that's it. I think it's upside down, but then now I'm just gonna use a brush, a spatula, a silicone spatula, and then I'm just using that now to smooth over the glue on the back of the patches to ensure that, you know, I don't have any lumps and bumps, so to speak. So I'm just taking my time to go around it and ensure that most of the fibers at the back of the patch has the glue. So that's when I'm sticking it on to, you know, my glasses case as well as my handbag, I won't have any issues. I did it yesterday. I did one of the patches the day before on one of my bags that I have, a leather bag, and it has stuck very, very well. So that's why I've decided to use this method today in terms of doing it. So I'm just taking my time really to go around the edges and ensuring, as I said before, that everything is all the glue is just in the fibers at the back of the patch. So basically that's it. And you know, from this one here, I'm just going over again. I realized that I missed a bit, so I'm just putting some more on the edges, because the thing is this, it is the edges really you have to pay close attention to, because that's where, if it is gonna lift off or lift, it is more than likely gonna lift from the edges. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly, but that is how I've done it in the past, and it has worked for me. Sometimes I have to go back over and put a bit more glue, and then it works perfectly. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm just moving them aside so that I can get my glasses case as well as my bag into frame. So this one is my glasses case. So what I'll be doing, I'll be putting the John 3:16 on it, and there I've realized that I had like my glasses wipes etc in it, so I had to take it out to ensure that it is as flat as possible, and then I'm just lining it up to ensure that it is center, at least center to my eyes. Anyway, my husband was in the background and he was helping me in terms of, you know, to ensure that it is symmetrical, because you don't want it to be one side or you don't want it to be other side. You want it to be as center as possible. And there I'm just applying a bit of pressure to ensure that the glue stick to the glasses case as well. But what I've realized is that after I've done it, I had to go over it again because I didn't think I put enough glue on it. So I'm just moving the tissue out of the way because I don't want it to damage the table. So that's why I put it on, put the tissue as well as the patch on, put the patch on tissue paper, because then the glue won't go directly on the table and damage it. And basically that's what I'm doing now. I'm just rinsing and repeating, and then I am just doing applying it. Sorry, I didn't realize that I wasn't in view right there whilst I was just applying it, etc. You know, so that's why you see it looks a bit off there at the moment. But I think, after a while I realized that I was not in view. And there, that's it. So that's how it look on it. My bag is a bit scruffy because it's a very old bag that I have, but it still serves its purpose, and I don't see the need to you know, it still serves its purpose. I just love it anyway. It's a suede leather bag. So there, as you can see, because of how the bag is, it has like a bit of, what would you call it now? It's not flat, completely flat. So I'm just pushing down all the areas of the patch to just ensure that it adheres to the little crevices, etc. And then what you saw me do earlier, I put my hand inside the bag to give it a bit of a backing, so to speak. And now I'm just pressing down as much as I possibly can in order to ensure that everything is all stuck down. As much as though in the first video, if you guys have watched the first video, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, or leave it in the card. The John 3:16 didn't come out as well as I wanted to because I had a bit of problems, but I really like it anyway. You know, with the flaws and all, I really do like it. And I'm just pressing down again to ensure that it is properly stuck down. As much as though I won't be putting this in the wash, you don't want when I'm going somewhere it accidentally falls off, you know, or it is peeling up or something to that effect. So basically that's it, guys. I really enjoyed doing these patches, and I think I will be doing some more. If you guys want me to do a complete tutorial from start to finish of how I go in and create my patches, etc., you know, please let me know and I will be happy to do so. And there, it's not in view, but I'm just double checking, and I've realized that it didn't stick properly, so I've gone ahead and I've applied some more. And you can see that's what I'm doing there. I'm just applying some more. I don't want to go overboard with it because I hope it doesn't, or at least I don't want it to seep through to the back of my glasses case. And basically that's it. So thank you very, very much for coming back to part 2. And God bless you all. And as always, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the countenance of the Lord forever rest upon you and give you peace. And I say shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm just putting my mortar and pestle on. Bye.